Hi, welcome. Well, this guy wasn't ready. Hi. Okay, ready?
We're not doing good.
I know we're not.
You're fine.
Hi, welcome back to the Raw Rejects podcast. I'm your host, Jason Steele. I'm here with my other host, Mikhail Petrilli.
How we all doing? What?
Who are you asking?
The audience? I don't know.
Asking the audience?
All right, I guess.
How are you guys doing? Mikhail wants to know. Write a long paragraph in the comment section about how you're doing, because Mikhail really wants to know. He stays up really late.
I read all the comments. Already.
He reads every one of them.
I do.
Especially if it's about me, about being overweight. He read all.
That one was funny. Yeah.
Those are Mikhail's,
that
those
one was
Mikhail's
funny.
favorites.
That one was funny. That made me laugh. Yeah, made me chuckle. Yeah.
Also, if you're wondering where we went, Mikhail passed away, and he told me to release this. That doesn't really make sense, but he told me to release this episode if he ever died, and he died in a tragic death. So if you want to, go to Mikhail's Instagram, at real Bucket Boy 101, and rest in peace in his comment section. I really want people to do this. Hopefully someone does this.
Okay.
Someone that gives a shit about this podcast, you need to do that. So Mikhail, I'm not going to pretend like we didn't record this intro for the 2 times.
I think second official time.
Okay, second official time.
Yeah.
So how you been?
Pretty chilling.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we've all been here in this studio.
Mommy and Daddy had a little argument, I guess. So
Yeah.
But just unlike my parents, we came back together.
Unlike my dad, I came back. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're starting the podcast again.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do some pretty cool stuff. We got some pretty good ideas.
Yeah.
Not just the podcast, but some other cool stuff.
Yeah, some other stuff would be cool too. Yeah. No, like I'll randomly, like if I bump in from with people from high school, they'll like the thing that they always talk to me about is like, oh bro, what happened to the podcast? Well, what's gonna happen? Remember Bear's working the camera today, but it was I remember we were at a bar, and I didn't even know who this guy was at first. I knew who it was after, but I didn't recognize him. But he was asking about the podcast. I was like I don't know. We'll see what happens. But no, yeah, we're here again.
Yeah, no, I've been recognized one time from the podcast. I still don't know who this guy was.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's watching right now. He could leave a comment.
That'd be funny.
But there was somewhere I was leaving in and out, and the guy goes, "Hey, you're that guy." I'm like,
that guy.
I go, "What?" I was like, "That guy."
The guy that doesn't like crumble cookies. Oh my god, that's him.
The guy that owes me money. A strange experience, but yeah, I can't wait to do more stuff.
No, yeah, I did miss the podcast. The podcast was vibes. I liked it. I thought it was just starting to take off, and then things happen, but
the second COVID hit.
We're back. The second COVID.
Yeah.
Monkeypox, guys.
Yeah. Mikhail got monkeypox, so we had to stop it. He's back now. He's okay. How do you get monkeypox? Do you know how to get monkeypox?
I think I'm pretty sure you have to be physically romantically involved with the monkey.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And then wait, what?
No, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
With the monkey, and then I think they give you, it's like chicken pox, but instead of chicken, it's like a monkey, I think. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna move on from this bit. Okay, next.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. You really threw me a curveball there. I'm not sure how you contract monkeypox. I heard people talk about a couple years ago, but I don't hear people talking about it anymore.
It's not a thing anymore, I guess.
No, it's not. But, just like AIDS, it's not a thing anymore.
Is not a thing?
Not a thing anymore.
Magic Johnson's
not real.
Alive.
He's alive
for way too long for having
got AIDS supposedly. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he was faking it.
Didn't your dad meet Magic Johnson?
Yeah, he did.
Did he get it?
I don't think so.
I don't know where we're going with this.
I think they just talked about the Lakers, but yeah, because I know he owns the Dodgers now, which is pretty lit.
I've been waiting for actually a long time to say this story.
Oh.
Actually, not a long time.
Do you have a story?
Since we're rusty and we have nothing else to say,
we're rusty.
So I'm gonna say a story. But okay. Yeah, so about a while ago, I was dating this really autistic chick.
Nice. The dream.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was the dream. It was a dream. Yeah. I think it was the first date. She lives I'm not sure if you ever know where this is, but there's this wall in Anaheim, and it's called the
with
suicide,
the wings.
It's called It's called the Suicide Wall.
Oh no, I haven't heard about that.
So the Suicide Wall.
It's a wall that. Do people commit suicide over there a lot?
Let me explain.
Okay.
So yeah, it's this wall in Anaheim. If you're from Anaheim, you kind of know about this wall.
Yeah,
it's kind of next to the freeway. Sure. I don't know exactly what street it is. So I can't tell you.
For legal reasons,
if you're thinking about killing
explain,
yourself,
yeah.
I can't help you. I don't know.
Can't help you guys.
But
I'm
this
sorry.
long street, people go there. They basically just like floor it and hit against the wall.
Oh, against the wall?
Yeah.
So is it like there's like a lot of like crash marks on the wall, or?
Yeah, there's like a lot. You'll like if you drive by, you'll see like a lot of candles like that. It's just a bunch of people. Just like
I'm curious, like, so like they drive like cars usually, or?
Yeah. No.
So, like, what happens to the car
run at max
after?
speed and hit the wall, and then that's how they die. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like where do the cars go after? Do like
They get towed.
all of them? That's crazy.
All right.
Well, like I'm just like it's like weird. You're just gonna like leave the car there, like you wouldn't like want like someone else to like have it or like just donate it. I don't know. Or like sell it.
They're dying, Mikhail. They're
Or the poor car. I feel like there's like
this is like the first time Mikhail's learning the concept of like suicide. He's like, what?
no, but like I feel like there's like the Golden Gate Bridge is probably like pretty poggers.
So people from Anaheim are gonna drive all the way
No,
to
but I'm
San
saying like that's an
Francisco
example.
just to kill themselves.
There's Sunset Cliff like in San Diego.
So, okay, they're gonna make a trip to San Diego.
Maybe I don't know.
That's okay. If you're Mikhail's saying if you're gonna kill yourself, do it somewhere nice. Don't do it in Anaheim. And I get that. I get that.
Not like in the
The
wall
idea,
where you're
yeah.
gonna just like ruin a car or what
That's
other
true.
what,
Yeah, they
what
could
other
give
like
away or something. I don't know.
I don't know. My bad. I'm fixated on that, but like that's just like it's weird to me to think about that.
Suicide's pretty weird. Let me go back to my
Sometimes.
story.
Okay.
So I take this chick out to like a really nice place, right? And then we start
Anaheim?
heading back, and we head back to her place. And before that, she goes, "Hey, I want to show you something. I want to show you something really cool." And the funny part is that we had this like very like deep talk about like life and stuff like that. Very depressing talk. And she's like, "Hey, well, guess what? I got something to show you." Basically, like, okay, like make this turn over here, go over here, right? And then we eventually go to like this long stretch of the road. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like a street that you like, whatever. And she was like, "Oh, this is actually this place called like the Suicide Wall or whatever." And I just learned about this place. So if you ever want to kill yourself, this is the place to do it. And I was like, I'm gonna have to marry this woman.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew this is the one for me. This is the one I want.
It's in where is it by in Anaheim? Is that any like major like landmarks over there? It's near.
I could
Or you can't leak the
choose to
spot.
dox someone right now. I'm checking out. It's near. What would it be near? What's that? It's like this little the one we were talking about with Forrest Gump. That they filmed it.
Oh,
there.
by the orange circle.
It's by the Orange Circle. It's not.
okay.
It's not near exactly.
So it's by Old Town Orange.
But it's like a couple minutes away from like the
Old Town Orange?
Yeah. In case you wanted to know.
Yeah.
In case you ever wanted to kill yourself.
Okay.
You can never go. You can go to that place. But
Have you been since or no?
no.
No.
If you're wondering, if you're wondering why we released this episode, Mikhail did that.
I did that.
Yeah, you did that.
I was just pretending like I didn't know what the the whole time I like was pretending I didn't know.
This released, right? So this episode released, and like, how would we put this? So yeah, this episode released. I gave you the idea. That idea implanted. This is really fucked up. But this idea implanted in your head, and you're just like, you know what? After this episode, you went to go do that.
So by the time it's maybe I went there.
The day of.
I feel like
this,
we should. I
recorded
feel
this.
like in the
Yeah.
the description we need to like put the suicide hotline just in case.
Just in case.
Like just to be safe, you know.
And it could be our number.
Our number.
Yeah, that'd seem like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have like a little like the landline phones right here, and then someone can call in.
What's that one clip? I don't know what the show it's from, but like I'll see it clipped. It's like, hey, is this way more fun than killing yourself? It's like, I guess. Yeah,
I guess.
I guess.
You want to talk to two, mid-20 dudes about not killing yourself? Give us a call.
I'm early 20s.
Give us a call. We're Raw Rejects. Be like Ghostbuster. Wait, yeah. Wait, how old are you?
For legal reasons, I can't say.
Oh, okay. Legal reasons.
For legal reasons, but I'm early 20s. I'm in that range.
For all those 18-year-olds I'm talking to, I can't let them know.
Hold on.
Can't let them know that I didn't graduate last year.
Yeah, I graduated last year.
You're if
Whoa, you're a senior too in high school?
Me too.
I don't think we look like seniors in high school
Speak
anymore.
for yourself, dude.
I don't think so, no.
Speak for yourself. I can pull up.
Yeah.
I can pull up. Be like, hey,
Well, I think
kids.
now. Well, because like my hair was like, when my hair was like really long, I think I looked like a little bit older, but because my hair's like short, I cut it again. I know people are saying that like I look like really young. Yeah. So I don't know.
You look really young, Mikhail.
Like Bear, how old would you?
But-
How would you think I look right now, Bear?
17.
Okay, bet. See. So I could say.
So you could go.
So
yeah,
I could say
okay.
in theory. In theory.
In theory.
But like, yeah, for legal reasons, no. But like in theory. What about
obviously.
Jason? How would you say he looks?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, now I know he's capping. He was capping me too. Okay, we know he's just capping.
He's just trying to hit. I think
Yeah.
that's what's coming on.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, thank you, Bear.
Yeah, it's your type. 18. Yeah, on their birthday. Yeah, bet. On their birthday, bet.
There's so many stuff I want to get into, but I don't want to get into.
Yeah, just gotta be careful for the first episode. Yeah, first episode back.
I know. I feel like it's like really rusty, but you know,
No, yeah,
we'll get into a
we're
groove.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get into a groove.
No. I wanted to talk about like this one like a drink like at my my work location, like at Disney. I just wanted to talk about it. I'll be quick. Don't worry. I'll be quick.
Like 60 seconds, quick, maybe.
No. Maybe. But no, there's a drink at my work. It's like really popular. It like blew up on TikTok. Like at Disney, it's like this Paloma seltzer. I know everyone's like talking about how it's like 12% like ABV, and it's like $12, which is like pretty cheap when it comes to like alcohol at Disney.
It's like
But-
it's like the new thing.
It's like a new thing. Everyone wants it, but I just
The best invention
I
since
don't-
birth control, or like what?
no. I do not like seltzers at all. I think seltzers are pretty lame. They're like one of the worst things ever. So naturally, like I'm not gonna like it, you know. But like everyone's like ordering it, and I like to talk to people about it and be like, oh, like do you like seltzers or no? like, and that just like it's like a litmus test, you know. If they say they do like seltzers, I can't help them, you know. I can't help them. Their taste buds are cursed. But like if they don't like seltzers, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you will, maybe you won't like it, you know. I told them it tastes like a White Claw. You know?
Do you think they'll find a cure for people who
No,
like seltzers?
no. It's yeah,
Just done.
it's stupid, and people. But I feel like because we put ice in it, so I feel like it dilutes it. So you're not really getting that 12%. I think you're better off getting a Voodoo Ranger IPA, like in the park. Honestly, that's like 9.5%. Like I think you're better off, you know.
True. I do want to talk about this.
Yeah.
If you're going to a concert, if you're going to a baseball game, or if you're going to some sort of like sporting event that's going to upcharge the fuck out of like drinks, get an IPA. I know it's going to taste like most of them taste like shit, but like get an IPA, get your money's worth. I'm
Yeah.
not paying $10 for a beer to get like a Miller Lite.
No, yeah,
It's
I would say.
yeah.
I would say pregame for sure, yeah. But no, that's why I feel like everyone
Or
what?
Or I don't think they found this hack, right?
It's a hack.
You go to the liquor store. Go to what's it say? The liquor store.
The liquor store.
You go to the liquor store, you buy like 5 flight bottles of whatever you want, whatever nice liquor you like. You put them in your sock, and then you walk through. Is this illegal to say? I don't think it's illegal to say.
No,
right?
for legal reasons, we're joking.
This is a hypothetical. Yeah.
In theory, you could do this though. In theory,
Yeah.
But yeah,
You go to this place that rhymes with Disney band, and then you put it in your socks. And I don't think they're gonna strip search you. So I think you should be fine. You could do that. It's a good idea.
yeah.
Or I saw this one TikTok. I don't want to like ruin this, but this guy, right? So this
gets
what this guy
ruined.
did, right? He had like a flask that looked like a portable charger,
Oh, nice.
and then he wrapped like a little cord around it, and then he like whatever like drink he got, he just poured
Yeah.
the liquor into.
do
That
places
seems like a good idea.
Do places usually search your flasks?
Yeah,
I think it depends
What
on
did Disneyland? Disneyland will definitely search your bottles, stuff like that. Or you can't bring a.
Oh, for Disney?
Yeah, don't they check?
Oh, for Disney, for flasks, I believe they check. But I don't know. I'm saying
Well,
like.
yeah, probably not.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about,
You know,
like-
1940s flask. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna check that. Yeah,
No, I don't know like what
But, like-
like which place. Like if it's like Disney, I'm
but it
pretty
looked
sure
like
they check.
So it looked like a portable charger. So,
it was
they
like
didn't. They
big
just like
chillin'.
man,
It
yeah,
was like big chillin'. At Disney?
yeah, Disney. Which seems
Interesting.
like a good idea. That's something I would definitely do.
Yeah.
100%, hypothetically,
Yeah.
for the sake of the
Interesting. The whole seltzer thing is pretty lame. No, but I think what everyone's doing now, they'll pregame like the buzz balls, the beatboxes, because it's like really high like alcoholic percentage. You know?
You saying this because when you get back to your parking lot, you see all of them on the ground, or
Yeah, there's like tons of them on the ground, but it's because like they have like a high alcoholic like content as well, and they taste like juice. Like honestly,
Yeah, that seems like the way to go.
which is like not the vibes, honestly.
What was that theory, or not that theory, but what was that legislation you wanted to get passed about?
I said
If you were president,
I said not president.
you would do executive
I
action.
said even like a governor, even like or like a regional. Like I would
Yeah.
I would support legislation that would ban buzz balls, that would ban beatboxes. I wouldn't ban seltzers, even though I think they're cringe, you know. But
Yeah.
like I wouldn't ban them. I would ban buzz balls. I would ban beatboxes because I think they're like super cringe, and I think it's just like a gateway for like middle school or like high school kids to like drink alcohol. Because if you're drinking something that tastes like juice, like when you're in high school, that's like, oh, yummy. When I was young, when I tried beer, I was like, ew, this tastes terrible. But like I was like a kid, so it's like, okay, yeah, like I have that reaction to alcohol. But now like young people are gonna have the reaction to alcohol that like it tastes
this
like
is
juice.
great. Yeah.
That's
It's
like
people
no
with,
bueno.
it's like, what was the teens and vapes, you know?
Yeah, because they banned those, right? The flavored.
I think they banned Juuls. I
They
don't think
banned Juuls. Okay,
all
they banned the
flavored
Juuls. But the reasoning for that is because like a lot of like high schoolers, like young kids, like
Yeah.
were getting those because it's like, oh, mango flavored. This is good.
vapes. Fortnite.
But it's like,
OG
how-
Slurp flavor.
Yeah, because I think vapes are supposed to be a healthier alternative to cigarettes, but I feel like if you're hitting like how many of those like a day,
Yeah, if I'm gonna
like
kill
I feel like
myself-
that defeats the purpose.
If I'm gonna kill
honestly.
myself, I'd rather go out like in a cool way, like kind of like a Clint Eastwood style, not like
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've never smoked a cigarette. I have no intention of smoking a cigarette. Like I'll smoke a cigar here and there, but I have no intention of smoking cigarettes. I have much more respect for someone who smokes a cigarette than like a vape. I think smoking a cigarette looks way cooler than like like hitting like a vape. I think that's like the dumbest thing ever. Especially if a guy like has one of those. It's like, bro, did it come with the dental dam or what? Like that's what I think. What's the meme? It's like when you're like, bro, like orders a seltzer or whatever. It's like he's gay. He's gay. Or what's the one with the Sopranos? I find it disgusting.
he's like 2 men. He's like, that's just
Two
wrong.
men. I find it
But 2
disgusting. But 2 women, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I saw this other TikTok where there's a comedian that was talking about it, that women are a lot more homophobic than men.
I think I saw that clip. Yeah. Also, in a way, kind of valid because like I don't know how many women that would be like okay dating like a bi dude, but like I know like tons of like dudes who are like cool with like dating like a girl that's like bi, you know?
I'm real with you. Yeah, majority of your girlfriends are like
Well, they'll say it. They'll say it. They'll say it.
They claim.
They'll at least make the claim.
Yeah.
All right. Like how far like each one of them goes, like, but I don't know. But
Yeah, it's always funny when you hear like a woman say like, "Oh yeah, I'm bisexual," or whatever. It's like,
it's just kind of
it's
like,
like, would
normal.
you? So like, oh, like you're bisexual, but like date a woman? No, I kissed a girl on a cheek.
I've gotten kissed on the cheek by a girl
Yeah,
on accident, but like it's still
I played
happened.
MLB The Show, but I'm not a fucking baseball player.
Yeah, it's like how accepting are they really? Honestly, that is pretty homophobic though, in a way.
I wanted to state that our new setup is pretty clean, right? I want
Oh
everyone.
yeah,
to
we
leave-
didn't talk about it, huh?
Yeah, we gotta leave a little overview. We don't know what the hell is being placed behind Mikhail's back right now. But
It's just a green screen, but we're gonna
yeah,
see.
we see green, but I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I think it's green. I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, right now, we should put up Mikhail's bank information right now. His Chase Bank login and password entered right now.
What the heck? What the?
Negative $3. That's not right. No.
Just give me time to cancel it, guys.
That's
Okay.
not my credit-
And then you
that's not my
put
credit
it
score.
up.
Would you rather have leaked
What?
your house?
Oh, okay.
What did
My
you just
house?
say? Yeah, what did you say? Yeah, your
No, like I didn't
Your
know where
house
you were going with
address?
that.
your house address,
The home address. Okay.
or what's under your bed?
What's under my bed?
Yeah. Would you rather have leaked?
Leaked?
yeah.
I don't think I have anything like.
No.
bad under
no,
my
no,
bed.
No. What? No. Be truthful here.
I'm serious.
Be truthful. Come on, tell us.
Under my, I'm pretty sure I'd rather have my contents under my bed leaked than the home address. Honestly,
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like I don't have anything bad under my bed.
Okay, tell the truth here. Don't you don't tell. You
I'm
don't like this.
serious.
It's just me and you here.
and Bear and Mark and
Yeah.
the whoever's watching. Yeah.
And Mark's schizophrenic friends in his
Yeah.
head. It's just us.
Yeah.
You tell us the truth. You tell us the truth
Yeah.
here now, Mikhail.
Maybe there is, but I honestly can't think of anything right now that would be like worse than leaking my
Really?
home address.
Wayfair, 2013. What you bought off of
Not
there?
ringing a bell.
No?
Not ringing a bell. No, I don't recall.
The Island, huh? No, we're not gonna talk about
The
that.
island? I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
I was
we'll
there.
talk
Maybe I
about
wasn't. I don't know.
Okay, we'll talk about that a different time. We'll talk
The
about
island.
To finish
The
this
baby oil.
to finish this conversation, you can go to Patreon. To find out what's under Mikhail's bed, you go to Patreon.
Bro,
Yeah.
why were you buying like baby oil in bulk from J&J, bro?
That's crazy though. Like to buy in bulk, like how much do you need?
Bro, the Johnson & Johnson like sales were plummeting after that.
Did you hear about the Drewski thing? That like
Oh, he was like involved, right?
he was there.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That
sound
kinda-
real. It sounds like a joke. I mean, like
You
they
think so?
talk about like Drewski, like they would like
What do you mean
lather
by
women
that?
up with baby oil, and he would slip and slide off these chicks.
What do you mean by that? No, I
Like-
liked Drewski. He was cool. But
was
then
cool.
again, he had like suspicious connections, honestly.
But like,
kind of
how did he know? Like, he hasn't been famous for like that long.
It doesn't feel like he
And
has.
he wasn't that
but,
seem to be that popular to know someone like P.
Like, did he?
Diddy.
No, I mean they did know each other, but
Pete, like, isn't P Diddy like way more like famous than like Drewski, who was just like an Instagram Reels guy, like TikTok
historically,
guy?
yeah. Like I imagine if you ask your parents, they're more likely to know who like Puff Daddy was
Drewski?
than Drewski. Yeah, I don't know how many older people know who Drewski is.
No, I'm saying like, how did he get to that? Where he's like, was he maybe like was he at like a party or something?
Yeah, the Diddy party, maybe.
He got invited to
Yeah, maybe.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah,
According to LeBron James,
is that what he said? Is that the?
I
quote,
want to
or that's-
know who went to these Diddy parties. Other than LeBron.
I think they have like the list like available. No, like
the
if
full
we went-
list of everyone.
Not
that
the
went to,
full
like-
list, but like they have like the list of like some people who were there.
What would you do if it came out? You saw your dad on that list.
I was like, oh, damn. I don't know, honestly.
Were you just like sick invite or something?
Sick invite. Well, maybe I was there. I just don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember.
You were conceived there. Actually, you were conceived at a 2001
Maybe.
Diddy party. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna say who told me this, but someone told me that they were conceived in a 7-Eleven freezer. It's kind of sad.
Which 7-Eleven? Or you can't leak it for legal reasons.
Do you know the one on like Labra and like
Yeah.
the one on like
Yeah.
yeah, that's that one.
Yeah, that one. Though.
The one-
I knew you were gonna say that too. I knew you were gonna say that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay, bad.
For legal reasons, I don't know. That's a joke, but
That freezer? That
yeah.
one?
They
Is
were
it
hypothetically
Like,
conceived in a freezer.
like on hood? That's like
Yeah, that's a real thing.
interesting. Is it a friend I know or?
Do you know how much
no?
frozen meats they buy from that place? Not much, because I don't like frozen meats, but
to
I'm
give
trying
birth in the 7-Eleven?
Not to give birth, so to conceive.
Oh, conceived.
You found
Oh,
this
my
time
bad.
to be,
Oh, my
like,
bad.
giving
Sorry.
birth.
I don't know why I thought it was like giving birth. My bad. Conceived? I feel like how would you? Oh, okay,
You don't
I
think
guess
they'll
you
just
could know.
leave the freezer? Like that's what.
Yeah. Okay. Conceived. Okay. My bad. I think there's just miscommunication on my part. My bad. My bad.
They're like, I want to give birth here. Like,
yeah, that's what I thought it was at first. My bad.
7-Eleven.
No,
freezer.
you meant like okay,
Fuck it at home birth. I want a 7-Eleven birth.
a 7-Eleven birth.
But yeah, no, yeah. So like, yeah, his parents were like, they're old now too. Actually, Probably
they
in their
work there?
40s. They both worked there. So you're like, they're
Are they together still or what?
yeah, they got.
Were they
married.
together like dating at that time, or was it just like it was supposed to be like a one and done?
I think it was supposed to be a one and done.
Okay, because I feel like that's easier to track. Because if like you're like dating them and like I
You
feel
know
like
what's
how would you
even
track
worse?
that? You know,
He proposed
He
in
proposed?
the 7-Eleven.
in the freezer,
Not in the freezer. the freezer. But he proposed in the 7-Eleven.
or what
Yeah.
was it? Was it in the drinks aisle or which one? Like
I think by the register. I don't know.
by the chips? Yeah.
That's pretty crazy though. That is a level of like white trash that we're probably not used
Honestly,
to because we
that's
live in
like-
California. But there's some guy in Arkansas go, hey, that seems all right.
Yeah, I feel like it's not.
My
too
cousin
bad.
did that the
It's
other
not
day.
too bad. Yeah, I feel that's not too
Yeah.
bad. I don't know.
My cousin Daryl over there, yeah. He
Yeah.
did that. What are these Californians talking about? That seems like a normal place to get married.
I think there's a couple episodes that I know we recorded, but we didn't get the chance to release. I think we're gonna at least one of them. I think we're gonna upload.
Yeah, we're uploading.
But is that gonna be like we're probably gonna like do like end of season 3 stuff because I was like
yeah,
almo-
I don't
like
know.
that was like almost 2 years ago now. Yeah,
Yeah, we banked on a lot of footage here.
we banked on it, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. New setup. You know, it's interesting. You know, I do miss the casting couch though. That was nice. I think it's right.
Yeah.
It's right over there. You guys can see it, but
Mikhail had this grand idea for the
a
podcast.
grand
He
idea.
has this grand idea. He woke up 3 a.m, sweat over his forehead, and he called me. He's like breathing, hyperventilating. He's like, Jason, I got an idea. He's like, I got an idea. And I'm like, what's your idea? He told me. He goes, we should review different gay bars. And I go, Mikhail, That seems like an excellent idea. So stay tuned for that.
All right, leave a comment, guys. Like, where do you guys want us to review? You know, like a gay bar of your choosing.
Thank you.
We go. I know. Daniel and Bear went to one like a little bit ago. That one was fun.
Oh yeah, so yeah, our cameraman, not the other cameraman. This cameraman.
It's a new one. We call him Bear.
Cameraman. Yeah.
It's kind of okay. It might be a little confusing. Bear.
Our last cameraman
his name is Bear.
Got eaten by Bear, so now Bear's our cameraman.
His name is Bear, and he
fish.
did go to what was a gay bar, but officially, officially, like it may be like a confusing name, but
so our two friends,
He's straight.
Yeah,
as a rainbow.
This is how I found out. Our two friends went to go out, and I couldn't go out, right? And then I go and I see a story from them, right? And it's Bear and Daniel. And there's a little link to tell where they're at. I go, I want to see what bar they went to, right? And I go and I click on the link.
Nice club,
Then I click on it, and it's two guys, two gentlemen, two friends. I thought two buds, dressed pretty provocatively.
Good buds.
Two good buds, and they're kind of in some weird position and holding on to each other. And I go, this is a little strange. Right?
And there's another one. And another one.
Yeah, and another one. And then I see their post, Daniel and Bear's, along with those guys' posts. And I go,
wait a second.
Wait a minute here. Something seems a little off. And then I go and I told Daniel. And then Daniel, I think I told Daniel, and then Daniel's response was, no, I swear, that's the other side. We didn't go to that side.
We went to the straight side.
We would never, ever think about going that side.
Yeah, just two guys, just happened to be hanging around. One of them's name is Bear, We'll never go to the gay side. Never go to the gay side, yeah.
I hate when that happens. I hate when you go to a bar and accidentally is a gay bar. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, but we're gonna go review that one. We're gonna see.
We're gonna review that one.
Yeah. We'll see. That one is in San Diego, or was that? It was LA. It was LA.
Not drive all the way to San Diego
for a gay bar. I don't know. I didn't know how committed they were, but. LA, okay.
Next bar they go to is in San Francisco.
That's all the bars over there.
It's like, we gotta check out these guys, these bars. They seem pretty cool for some reason.
Yeah, me and Jason, we talked about reviewing other stuff other than the gay bars.
Yeah,
maybe just like
we're just some regular bars.
Yeah. Oh, well, are the other ones not like cool, or what? The gay ones not cool, or what? You said regular. I know you wanted to say normal so bad, but you stopped yourself. The normal bar.
Yeah, we're thinking like, I don't know, it'd be pretty cool to review some.
I think it'd be cool to like do some stuff like that. If anything, like maybe like record some stuff over there. Like IRL content would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Different bars, yeah. Because I enjoy drinking. I believe Jason dabbles, here and there as well.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, We're kind of snobs, when it comes to like beer,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I want to get to that level
Mormon, but for some reason we drink a lot. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
no, I want to get to that level of snobbery for like scotch and like whiskey, And I feel like I'm entering that world, I want to work up to that snobbery level, I'm like that with beer, but like I'm not.
What's after that?
What's after
World War II documentaries.
World War II documentaries?
I can see you doing that.
I feel like, I don't know. There's like younger people who are into that though a lot,
World War II documentaries?
Yeah. I know my dad's like he's like a big like World War II history kind of guy, Why are you laughing?
Oh, yeah?
Why are you laughing?
Oh yeah?
Stop laughing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You checked his closet yet?
No.
Don't do that.
Don't check his closet?
Yeah. Might give you some answers.
Yeah. If I go in there, I might not come out. Yeah.
You already did came out of the closet.
I did?
Yeah.
If I go back in, I don't know if I'm going to come out though,
I feel like when you get older though, you're, like that's something you do when you get older. You start watching like Civil War documentaries, like World
Civil War. Civil War is like a certain niche. There's definitely people like that, but I feel like more people I know they're like into World War II documentaries more.
Anything crazy happen with you, Mr. McKell?
Off the top of my head, I know last summer I went to Northern Ireland for a couple weeks. I know it was a month prior. It was for like a study abroad thing for school. It was basically just like learning about the history, the conflict in the region, you know.
So Mikkel saw this thing called Passport Bros, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is a good idea. This is what I want."
I don't think Northern Ireland would be a great place to go for
Okay.
Passport Bros, honestly.
You don't want an Irish woman, dude.
Not really. A lot of them are kind of like chubby. And
Is that true?
a lot of them are, I think.
Really?
That's what I found to be the case, but you know.
You would. I feel like they. I feel like they definitely say like that about us. I feel like
I don't know. Maybe my own anecdotal experience, but that's what I found to be the case. And
did our capitalistic society take over? There's a lot of McDonald's there
It's-
or something. Like,
they had a lot of Domino's over there. I was surprised. I think I saw more Domino's than McDonald's over there. It's pretty popular. Yeah.
interesting.
But no, I mean, when I was eating over there, I was like a lot of I had a lot of like fish and chips. You know, it's like fried stuff. You know, but yeah, it was just like a study abroad program for like the conflict over there. Basically, to sum it up, the Catholics and the Protestants or whatever didn't like each other. You know, and didn't treat each other very nice. You know, the
Real, just like your.
yeah, Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland is split, 2 different countries. But yeah, it was just like learning about that conflict, which was like really cool. Like a lot of meetings with former like terrorists and stuff, you know, or freedom fighters, you know,
As you normally do.
depending on what side you're on, freedom fighters, terrorists, you know,
Depends
like
on who-
IRA members, like former IRA members, you know, which is pretty cool, pretty lit. Yeah, it was nice. Amazing beer. Ooh, to go back there. The Guinness was phenomenal over there. Oh,
we do love our Guinness. Mikkel went to the
was a good
Holy
Guinness.
Land.
I went there, yeah. And I went to the factory over there too in Dublin, the Guinness factory. Amazing Guinness.
Was it a big place or?
Yeah, it's huge. There's like I want to say like 8 floors over there. It's like a tour. You could do like a tour. It's like 8 floors over there.
How many floors did you go to?
I went to all like the whole tour basically.
Does each floor get better and better, or like?
In a sense, there's in the beginning it's more like learning like the origins of Guinness, you know,
Yeah.
and everything. But visually, like very great. Obviously, it's like a big tourist place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great, and like throughout the thing, the whole tour that you can do, you
Yeah.
can like try. There's like different times where you try Guinness. I know there's one where you like sample it and they show you. It's like okay, this is how you're supposed to drink it or whatever, you know.
This is how you're supposed to pour it.
Yeah, no, because I feel like people who don't like Guinness, who are like younger, they haven't like tried it the right way, you know. Like there's a certain, and they don't like let it sit, you know. They just like try to raw dog it, you know. But there's like a certain like way to drink it, you know. No, and then like I'll tell people that they're like, I mean, at that point, that's not even worth that. I don't even. It's like okay, what like this drink has existed for how long for a reason, you know? Like
It's the art of it.
like literally, like how long has like your buzzball existed for? Literally, like.
What if it's
Like,
1702?
literally.
So-
it's like that just like annoys me like so much, you know.
That'd be crazy though.
Like I used to like not even be like a big Guinness fan, but I have more of an appreciation for it, honestly.
To the amount, yeah. After
Yeah.
force feeding it to Mikkel about 500 times.
No,
he
I
learns
like-
to appreciate it.
I like the black and tans, which is basically it's the half Guinness, half Harp Lager. Those are remember Mark the black and tans. Those were goated, right? Yeah. See,
Remember when he had 40 of them, Mikkel? And then you drove home?
and then you killed that family of 6. You know, that was crazy, huh?
That was a wild
Yeah.
time.
But
That
it's
was a
okay.
wild
He got
time.
acquitted, so it's fine.
And then you kicked and,
it's fine.
and then you get so angry, you stomped your foot like, yo, phooey, and then you kicked that kid walking on the crosswalk. You remember that?
Whoa, too far. That one was too far.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That one like
I exposed that.
that one was like whoa. That one's like
So, like, how?
Struck a nerve.
I want to know, like, was it like you get free pints over there at the?
free pints.
Yeah.
No, they covered like food and stuff.
They didn't
like
cover the
room.
beer. Do you get any free
No,
beer?
if you
No
wanted
free
if you
beer?
wanted alcohol, you'd have to purchase it yourself.
How many like shillings or doubloons, or, euros,
It's,
or Lucky Charms did it cost to buy those Guinnesses?
So Northern Ireland is part of the UK, so they use pounds, and Republic of Ireland uses. They're a part of the European Union, so they use euros. Yeah, but it's like more or less the same. The euros and the pounds, like the currency wise, like comparing that to like US dollars. I want to say, like
Someone told me. Let me say this. Someone
What
told me
happened?
in like second grade that like how they pay is like the lucky they get Lucky Charm boxes. I was like really
yeah.
young, and they pay with like the little marshmallow ones. And they
Yeah.
table. I still want to believe that. Like I still want to go. That's how they.
All
pay.
right, I won't ruin it for you then.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't be like that kid that ruined like Santa. You know, for all the other kids.
Yeah. No, honestly, most of the time, like where accepts card now. So if you have like, and it was like a lot of Apple Pay, and it was like fine, you don't have to transfer anything.
Is that easy?
Yeah, most of the time it was Apple Pay. There were some times where like I like would have to.
Did it like translate? So like if it said, okay, that's cool. They did the calculation.
That's how like cards work. Like if you use like your credit cards and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
if you ever like want to go to like a different like foreign country and like you could like a lot of places you.
So it does the exchange for you like at the time. So it's like whatever how much the.
Yeah. I want to say the like pounds to US dollars. I want to say like 20 pounds is like maybe 25 US dollars, I think.
Ooh.
I think that's like
green screen. We're gonna do the Jubilee thing where it's a fact check.
Fact check.
Every time you're wrong.
Honestly, I feel like I want to do that, like fact checks every time. Yeah.
That's usually a good idea.
Like fact checks.
It would be just like an opinion or just a story. And
only for guests though. Only when the guests are wrong. No, but we're never wrong. So like, only when the guests are wrong, we'll do that.
We could do one. I guess we're wrong. We'll ask Daniel like what's his body count, and he'd be like, oh, it's like 5, whatever, right? And
it is not that high.
We'll fact check it and be like, 4 men, 0 women.
Context,
context,
like context.
According to the CDC, Daniel only had sex with about like 4 people, and half of them were about.
Yeah, he gave this many people STDs. You
know. This is how much it spread. This percentage of the the virus. Yeah.
Maybe he was the one that started monkeypox. I don't know. Like, patient zero. You know? Patient zero. Guys, we're gonna have so many fun guests this season. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yep.
Who are we getting? Who are we getting?
Epstein.
Number
2.
He's dead.
Never. Who would you? What would be your dream?
Supposedly
dream guest on your podcast? What would be your dream guest on your podcast?
That is like alive or who's dead?
No, dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden. He's like the dream.
I would ask him.
You wouldn't ask him.
What's with the SpongeBob ghetto memes on his hard drive? Like, have you seen that type of all the stuff that he had like on his hard drive?
Bin Laden?
He had like memes and stuff like that on his hard drive. No, he had like memes, but he had like funny internet videos on his like hard drive.
No, honestly, a dream guest.
Like, it'd be weird. It's just a weird idea to see Osama bin Laden like in Iraq or something. Where was he? Afghanistan? Iraq? I don't remember. But such a long time ago when I was there.
Al Qaeda's
fighting.
No, it's not Iraq. I think they thought it was Iraq, but it wasn't Iraq.
Wait, what?
They thought it was Iraq.
They thought he was in Iraq?
No, they thought that it was Iraq the responsible for 9/11, but it wasn't.
Who was it?
George W.
Bush. Oh.
Al Qaeda. The Jews. It was Israel.
It was Israel. Yeah.
It was Israel's fault, guys.
All this time.
Yeah.
Israel. But yeah, it's funny to think of like just, like Osama bin Laden just like scrolling through like Reddit or something from like 2000. Like
honestly, yeah. I wonder how he would.
I want to download this funny video.
I wonder.
I like this video of SpongeBob.
I wonder what he would think about all the 9/11 memes out there. I don't know. Do you think he'd like them? Do you think he would think they're funny?
You're like, I totally didn't do that.
I feel like he would like enjoy them. Honestly, I feel like he would. He would think they're funny because he's
a good meme connoisseur. Yeah.
All right.
He'd be like he'd probably be on Jerkmate.
On Jerkmate?
Yeah, he'd be
do you think like casual or ranked?
He'd be ranked. Definitely.
Ranked? Yeah. Yeah. I'd be down. I've seen you on there.
You seen me on there?
No, I've seen you. I mean, not like in that way, but like.
Oh, okay.
No. Like, I don't.
Was I on cam or like?
All right. Anyway, look at the time, guys. I don't know. It's getting a little late.
Yeah. Well, this was that
was nice. No, yeah.
This is a nice rusty start to come back.
I mean, we'll see. I think we're gonna record the an intro, outro, maybe.
Yeah, you're gonna.
We'll see.
You've probably already seen it. You've probably seen how bad it was.
It's like the only, because I remember like the other intros. It'd be like so funny because it's like you could tell it's like the same clothes from like an episode that we recorded. Like we have the same clothes, and it's like used for like every other epised we have like different outfits. So it's
we're gonna need.
It's like you guys just copy and pasted this. Obviously,
we're gonna need to tell Mark to have like a wardrobe for us.
It'll just be,
you need like you need like a closet just full of different like wardrobes.
We'll keep like we'll keep like some of our clothes here in the back, so we could just come and we'll just keep some. Yeah.
I'm like, oops, Mark, I left my boxers on the floor.
Oh no, I left my size 32 double D bra here. Whoops. Oh no.
I dropped my monster
Whoops.
condom. My Magnum.
Whoops.
Okay, well, we'll see y'all next time.
Okay. No, yeah. Peace out, guys. Laters.
Okay, that's it.
That was not too bad.
That was terrible.
That was not too bad.
Okay, that was pretty bad. It was okay. It was fine.
That was fun.
It's fine.